Hey y'all, it is day 8, lucky number 8, if you know, you know. We're going to start off with some layups as per usual. Try to just dribble up and put myself in different positions and try to finish at the rim, but definitely work on that left hand. It's not really like in my bag yet, I'm not really comfortable yet, but it's like serviceable where if I have to use my left hand, I'll use it. And I feel like that's good that I am building up the mindset of like, hey, I have a left hand that I can use to get a shot up if needed. Also, you'll notice that kid, with lacrosse stick, he's playing wall ball. Shout out to all my lacrosse players. I played for a year in high school. But he'll pop up in the video. You'll see why. Moving on to the mid range, the lost art in the NBA. Everyone is three happy or at the rim, but they don't remember the days of T Mac and Kobe. That the mid range can be deadly. I've noticed that I'll like do these like dribble pull-ups, and I'll either be really short or really far when I shoot. Also, I think this is where lacrosse kid came because his ball came over here. We had this mutual agreement where if the ball rolled to the far end of the courts, I would run and go get it for him, and like I guess if he needed help with anything, or if I needed help with anything, then he would reciprocate. But yeah, working on that mid range, made a couple there. I don't know why. It's like I'll always be either short like that, nice finish though, or like far, like back iron, like that one. Just getting a free throw in to break the monotony. But yeah, if you have any tips, if it's like a form thing or like a power thing for those like stop pop mid ranges, like there, it's short again. Nice follow though, nice scoop. And that one's short. That one's far. Um, and it's just it's something I'd like to have in my game as I make that one though. That one misses. And wedgie. Now you know what I need a lacrosse stick for, because I am not that tall and I can't jump that high. So I run down to a lacrosse kid and I ask him if I can borrow the lacrosse stick for a minute. And boop, the ball's out. Thank you to a lacrosse kid. I believe your name is Geo. Shout out if you're watching this video. I doubt it. And we get back to shooting. I'm starting to make some. And then free throw just for good measure. That is a bad air ball, but hey, we make up with it for it with another make. And I think around here, yeah, I'm just taking my shots. But eventually, Lacrosse Kid comes over and he actually wants to play a game. I mean, he's been out here before I was out here, and I guess he still has the stamina. So, funny story about Lacrosse Kid. I'm 30. He is like class of 2029. Here he is right here. He's class of 2029. So he's at most half my age. And we got some games in. I didn't film it because I don't want to film I didn't want to like make it weird. But I'm not ashamed to admit that I lost both games. The first one I lost like 11-3. Like I was just off. The second game was embarrassing because I was up like 10-2. And then I just started messing around, and he came back and won 12-10, win by two rules. But yeah, back to finishing up with some more shooting. Just trying to get the feel for the range and the power. And I still notice I have a little bit of like a lean forward, which I think is indicative of me not having enough power to really shoot. I think I may actually need to weight train, which it feels like such a drag to me. I don't know about you guys. I know it's really good for you as I make that shot, but I just feel like the outside work aside from being on the court is it's boring to me. But it's probably like, eating your vegetables, taking your vitamins, something you got to do to get better. Anyways, as you can see, it is an overcast day, and I think it's starting to get cold. If I recall correctly, it's starting to get cold now. But there are some kids in the background. I think there was a soccer game going on, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. I've been out for about an hour and a half, just full of sweat. And I think this was like the one dry court. As I think I'm talking to a parent right now who wants to use the court, and I'm like, yeah, I'm heading out. So yeah, that's gonna end it for day 8.